Wednesday night baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 6 between the San Antonio Missions and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it's coming up right after this. Bryce Jarvis, a right-hander from the great state of Kentucky, getting the call. As you can see, 6'2", 195 pounds, age 23, coming in to start this game on the mound for Amarillo. Leading off for San Antonio, C.J. Abrams, as we get you set for this one here tonight on MLB Network, the show. And we are ready to go. First pitch by Jarvis, and that is going to be far and outside, and we are underway on this beautiful Wednesday night. 77 degrees, partly cloudy.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
So far the sun getting ready to go down. Stadium lights turning on. And that's going to be right there, base hit up in left field. And San Antonio, first hit of the ball game, comes in for them. And gotta say, that is one way. Getting on base is the key example of winning ball games, getting the runs in. It takes the teammates to do the job here and to get it done like they did last night. Aggie Rosario, the second baseman, he strides in with a runner at first and nobody out. Top half of the first inning for the San Antonio Missions. Here is the 0-1. High fly in the air. Center field and left fielders chasing after it. Makes the catch. Is the center fielder, and he has it for the out and one away. Well, the chance now for the visitor starting lineups, and here it is. As you can see, these guys winning last night. Gotta say, tonight gonna be another good night. They may win another, but Amarillo should step in and win one for the home crowd here tonight. Hot corner third baseman Esturi Ruiz coming in. Striding in into the plate. Runner at first, one away. And that's going to be right there. Back up the middle, a base hit. And now he got first and second with one away. Pretty good night for the San Antonio Missions. And now that'll bring up the left fielder, Ben Ruda, as he'll stride in. Here's the pitch, and that is down low, close to the dirt even. That's a ball and 1-0. So far, Bryce Martin Jarvis from Lexington, Kentucky. First draft pick of 2020 by the Arizona Diamondbacks. So far, he went to Duke College, and he had a relationship to his son, Kevin Jarvis. Age 23, bats left and throws right. 2 balls, no strikes. And that one right there in the zone, a called strike. And that will be 2-1. There's a pitch right there, and that will get fouled off. So in the count now is 2-2. Second of 6 between these two ball clubs. And so far, that's going to look pretty good. That's going to be right there, and it gets down for the base hit. And now bags loaded up for the Missions. And now Amarillo in danger. And that'll bring up the catcher, Winston Sawyer. He strides in with bases loaded. Boy, howdy, things keep getting pretty rowdy for the Missions. So far, already 3 hits in this half inning. Winston Sawyer coming in, tonight's catcher. He'll stride in. San Antonio in their grays, Amarillo in home whites. Here's the pitch, and that's in, a called strike. And the count now is 0-2. One away, bases loaded. And that is going to be outside for the ball, 1-2. Going to have a pretty good evening if Jarvis could get out of this inning with a ground ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that's lifted. High fly in the air. And that's going to be enough for a run batted in. Here comes the RBI. Runner coming. And he's in. And now corners loaded up. The run will score. And San Antonio getting on the board first. And that'll bring in Joshua Mears. Right fielder tonight for San Antonio. And he's going to be coming in. Going to have a good night as we are live here at the ballpark and tuning in MLB Network, the show. Fans from San Antonio watching in. And here is the pitch that is high and outside for the ball. And the count 1-0. 2 away. First and third loaded up. 1 run comes in and scores in. Here's the 1-0. And did he go? Yes, he did. Broke the plane. And now the count now 1-1. Top of the first inning in this start of tonight's contest. 1-1. And lifted high fly in the air. And the right fielder tries to run it down. Comes up empty-handed, but that'll be a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. That is outside for the ball. And the count evens at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The count here. Right there, swing and a miss. And that'll be a strikeout by Jarvis. And that will do for this half inning. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, 2 left. Bottom half of the first, the Missions lead it 1-0. Reginald Jefferson Lawson, a right-hander from California, getting the call. 6'4" and 205 is his weight, and age 22. As he will start up the bottom of the home first. And now here is the shortstop, Camden Duzenak. As he will lead off the home half of the first inning. Here's the first pitch by Reginald Jefferson Lawson, and that will be foul tipped, and that'll be 0-1. Reginald Jefferson Lawson in his ERA, 9.45, and 5/21. Here's the pitch. And that's down low at the knees, called strike, 0-2. So far, ground from the home crowd. You heard somebody say, oh. Well, gotta say, this guy right here, Reginald, he's good. Right there, high fly up in right field. Under it, the right fielder has it, and he makes the play for the out. And there's 1 away. Well, a chance now to give you starting lineups of the home side here tonight. So far for the Double-A Central and the affiliate of the Arizona Diamondbacks, your Amarillo Sod Poodles. So far, these guys losing in a 3-game losing streak. They lost Saturday and Sunday games against the Frisco Rough Riders. And then losing last night by the final score of 9-1 against the San Antonio Missions. The count now 0-1. Here is the 0-1. Right here, and he looked like he was going to bunt attempt, and that will be falling off right there. So far tries to bunt, and so far he came unsuccessful. 1-2. Right here, and that's going to be line drive back up the middle, a base hit. far, Amarillo getting in, and they got the first hit of the ball game.
Batting third, the third baseman, Drew.
And that'll bring up the hot corner third baseman, Drew Ellis. Ellis in, runner at first. And he's going right there. The throw down, and he's nabbed out at second. What a play, as you can see right here. Corbin Carroll getting right there. And what a play to get him out. And that catcher, he is happy that that came along. What a way to get that one going on this Wednesday evening. Right there, high fly in the air. Left fielder runs after it, and he got it, and that ends the inning. No runs, one hit, one left. No errors, and we go to the top of the second now. The Missions lead it 1-0. Top half of the second, here's the center fielder, Robert Hassel, as he will lead off the top half of the San Antonio second inning. Here's a pitch right here, lifted high fly in the air, right into center. And the center fielder will get it for the out. And one away. Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home side here tonight. Gotta say, out there in left field is Corbin Carroll and Christian Robinson out in center field and Stone Garrett out in right. So far, these guys doing really well as they are in the outfield. And now into the box is Tyler Malone, the first baseman, as he will come in. One away in the inning. And now here's the 0-1. Right there, lifted high fly in the air, right field, under it. And he has it for the out in right field. And two down. The pitcher is Reginald Jefferson Lawson. Coming in, two away, nobody on. In the top half of the second inning for the San Antonio Missions. 0-1 the count. Here's pitch, swing and a miss. And the count now is 0-2. And strike three looking, get him down. A 1-2-3 inning, as that will be the side retired. Bottom of the second now, and we will be right back after these words from our proud sponsors. Bottom of the home second, and here is Dominic Maragalo, the catcher, as he comes in. Here's the pitch to Dom right there, and that will go lifted in left and foul. So far, Reginald Jefferson Lawson in Victorville, California. That's his home. Born on August 2nd, 1997. So far, he was the first draft pick, and overall pick was 71 for the San Diego Padres back in 2016. Right there, swing and a miss in the... Gotta say, he just swinging out of his shoes. These Amarillo batters, they did that last night. And so far, they've been swinging and missing, hacking at almost anything. Tonight is the night that Amarillo will try to shut down a 3-game losing streak and try to win one here against San Antonio here tonight. 2-2 the count to Maragalo. The count now 2-2. Here is the pitch right here. High fly in the air, in right. That ball goes foul. So hanging on at 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Right there, high fly in the air, center field, running after it, and he's there near the warning track as he takes that for the out. And one away here in this half inning. Chance now for the defensive alignment for the away side. And you're looking at Aggie Rosario out there at second base. He's the guy that's got absolute arm strength. And also shortstop CJ Abrams out there covering out in shortstop to get these guys going. Here's a pitch now to the center fielder tonight, Kirsten Robertson. Out in center field. Do apologize, Christian. Got your name a little bit confusing, but that's okay. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Right there inside, a count now 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike is the count. Bottom of the second, 1 away. Right there, high fly out in right field. And that will be foul. So count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Going to get ready after this half inning of baseball. We will bring you a break as we have some in-game activities right there. And he's got him. Runs it out. What a play that was. Gets there in time for the out. And steps on the bag. And the first baseman may get a high five. Maybe a few of those out in the dugout. And there is the pitch and the count now 0-1. So far the bottom of the second inning progressing quickly. And here is 0-1. Right there, and that will go foul. So the count now is 0-2. Oh and 2 the count. Here's the pitch. Right there, a high fly out in the right. And that will go out of play and foul. No balls, 2 strikes, nobody on. And the 0-2. Right there and foul off again. Got to try to straighten that one out. And now here is the 0-2. Right there, swing and a miss. Get him down. And Garrett will be the final out of the inning. Well, we go to the top half of the third inning. And we will be right back after these words. San Antonio leads it 1-0. And we'll be back for more right after this as we get you set in this one. Well, we are back here, and leading off is C.J. Abrams. As we start up the top half of the third inning for San Antonio, and in there is a cold strike. And the count now is 0-1. Top half of the third. And here is the pitch right there. High fly out in short. And the shortstop will take it himself for the out, and there is 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Aggie Rosario coming in, second baseman, 0 for 1, fly out in the first. He will strike in. Here is the pitch that is down and in, and the count 0-1. So far, as we play the top half of the third inning, want to go ahead and give you some scores. So far, we will go ahead and get you some AA Central scores. So far, San Antonio leading the Sod Poodles by the score of 1-0. And that is a called third strike. Get them down looking. And there is 1 away.
Number 3.
And that'll bring up Esturi Ruiz. Well, the Arkansas Travelers leading Springfield on the shores of the Blue River. Score is 2-1. Frisco leading the Corpus Christi Hooks. Score 2-0. Tulsa with 3-0 over the Rockhounds. Wichita 3-0 over Northwest Arkansas. And strike three, get them down, and that ends the inning. A 1-2-3 inning as we go to the bottom of the third inning. And we have a 1-0 San Antonio lead. Andy Yersey coming in. He's the first baseman tonight for Amarillo, as he starts the home half of the third inning. Looking to get going. Here is the pitch. And that is far and outside for the ball. And the count now 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Lifted high fly in the air, and that's going to get down for the base hit. And extra trouble as that is. And that's going to be a leadoff triple. And he drills that one right there. And the tying run now 90 feet away from scoring in. That will bring in the next batter for Amarillo. And that's going to be fouled. And the count 0-1 to LT Tolbert. Out in second base tonight. Tolbert looking for a base hit. That'll drive his guy in out at third. Here's the pitch. 0-1 right there. 0-2 as that will be a strike in. The four-seam fastball goes in there. And the count 0-2. Great crowd we have here tonight. Fans watching from San Antonio. Also from Midland as well. Here's the pitch right there, and that one is blistered. And that's going to be enough for the run to get in and score. And the ground rule double ties the ball game.
No pitcher.
And now in is the pitcher, as it'll be snuffed out right there, and he gets them. And one away. So far that will bring in
number 3, shortstop, Camden.
Bring in Camden Duzenak after pitcher Bryce Jarvis goes out. Bunt attempt snuffed out by the pitcher of Reginald Jefferson Lawson. Now Duzenak is coming in. He is 0-1. Is the count with runner at second and one away. Tie ball game in the third inning. Looking pretty good here for both sides. San Antonio and Amarillo as well. In this game, tie up at 1-1. And somebody looks to win it here tonight. 0-2. Right there, and that will go foul out and right. Bottom half of the third in the contest. Oh, and 2. And swing and a miss. Get him down for the out and one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Corbin.
And that'll bring in the left fielder, Corbin Carroll, as he strides in. Getting ready to go. Runner out at second. 2 away in the inning. And that's going to be right there. And he's got him with a hand up and a high throwing fastball that will get him out of the inning. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, nobody left on. Top half of the fourth, and we are ready to go. It is tied ball game. 1-1 is the score. That'll bring in the left fielder, Ben Ruda, as he strides in. He is the tiebreaker run out in the box. So far, looking ready to go. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be right to first. And they'll get him out easily out at first, and one away. The catcher, Winston Sawyer, back in the first inning, a sacrifice fly. Bring in the run. And so far, he did just that. That will be the count now, 0-1, as Winston will foul that one off. And here's the pitch down low. Count now, 1-1. So far, just a gorgeous evening here in downtown Amarillo. You can see the clouds. The sun beginning to set. And it is pretty good. Here's the pitch right here. And high fly in the air. Right fielder runs it down, and he's got it. So 2 away. And now that'll bring up the right fielder, Joshua Mears. 0 for 1, strikeout in the first. Don't forget, after this 6-game series, Amarillo will head to Frisco, and San Antonio will head back home and play Corpus Christi. Right there, and that goes foul. Third baseman gets that baseball back in. So far, it is 0-2, 2 away, and nobody on. Here's the pitch. And did he go? Nope, he held up in time. So 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Looking in is Jarvis. His pitch outside again. Trying to get him chasing. And here's the 2-2. Right here in right field. And he's running after it. And he makes the grab out in right field for the final out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. Bottom of the 4th coming up and tied at 1. Leading off the bottom of the 4th is Drew Ellis, the hot corner third baseman for the Sod Poodles. Coming in, ready to go. Here's the pitch. And too high out of the zone. And the count 1-0. 1-1 our tie ball game. Bottom of the 4th inning. And if you're just listening to us, you may be out at the ball game, on the road, or watching us on MLB YouTubeTheShow.com. So far, that is called YouTube Live, our great app here on JBakerVlogs. Catch games every weeknight from Tuesday to Sunday. And that's going to be right there. And that's going to be a leadoff triple. And nobody out in the bottom of the 4th inning. And that will bring in the next batter. And here he is, a 4-seam fastball in the count to Dom Maragalo. Catcher tonight, fly out in the 2nd inning, 0 for 1. And boy, howdy, you look at the Tulsa Drillers, they're whooping Midland. And they are now at 8-0. Here's the pitch, lifted high fly in the air. And that looks like it's going to bring a run in. And the run is in to score. And he slides in safely. So let me get this straight. It's the bottom of the 1st at Tulsa. And they are up by 8-0 against Midland. Boy, howdy. And the Rockhounds getting bashed around real good here tonight. That'll bring in Christian Robinson. And out for a sacrifice fly, brings in a run, and that's going to be lifted high fly in the air. Center fielder has it, makes the play, and one pitch, one high ball, and one away. Should I say that makes two.
The right fielder.
The right fielder, Stone Garrett, strikeout in the second, and 0 for 1. His pitch, right there. And oh my goodness, C.J. Abrams just loses that ball. And that will be considered a base hit. And that'll bring in Andy Yerzy. Yerzy coming in to pitch in. And that's going to be right there. And they will get him out. Close play at second. As that will do, the side is quickly retired. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. Top of the 5th, Amarillo leads it 2-1. Top half of the 5th inning, and here is center fielder Robert Hassel coming in and ready to go. Here is the pitch, and lifted high fly in the air and out of here. Gone, a tie game again. Hassel blistered that baseball in the right, and that is gone out of the ballpark. First one, and that puts a smile on a manager's face. I don't blame him right there. Boy, howdy. And the Missions and the Sod Poodles tied at 2. In this ball game, you can see the exit velocity at 112 miles an hour and 420 feet in the air.
Now batting.
That was a blistered ball. And now that'll bring up the first baseman, Tyler Malone. As of last inning, he flied out in the second and 0 for 1. Here's the pitch, outside, and the count now 2-0. Well, Jarvis getting a little bit antsy, and I will say it. He's getting a little shaken up a little bit. Right there. And the left fielder has it, and that will be the out. And so the first one here in the top of the 5th inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Reggie Lawson.
That'll bring up the pitcher, Reginald Jefferson Lawson. As he strike out in the second, he is 0 for 1. And now here's the pitch. And that's going to be popped foul behind the plate. And the count now 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted high fly in the air, and second baseman has it, and the pitcher goes down on a fly out on second. The shortstop, C.J. Abrams, comes in. Single run, 1 for 2. Tie ball game at 2-2. The pitch, and that's going to be right there, and that's going to be a base hit, and it gets down. The tiebreaker run will be at first.
Now batting.
And San Antonio just getting up in there tonight. And that will bring in Aggie Rosario as he comes in, and he's looking mighty well good. And did he go? Yes, he did. That will be appealed down behind home plate. And that is a strike 0-1. Rosario, last time up, strikeout, flyout, 0 for 1. And here is the pitch. And nope, did he go? No way. He went, but he held up in time for a ball, 1-1. The pitch in. And did he go? Yes, he did. Peeled down right behind the plate. As so far, yes, he did. He went around. 1-2. Right there, and that's a strike, and that ends the inning. Robert Hassel ties up the ball game on this right field solo shot. Bottom half of the 5th. And Amarillo coming up to bat next. Tied at 2. Leading off for the Sod Poodles is LT Tolbert, the second baseman. Double RBI, 1 for 1. This proud game is sponsored by Taco Villa. It is Spice Your Life. Have locations here in Amarillo. Right there to shortstop CJ Abrams throws and nails the runner out. And he's got him at first, 1 away. Pitcher's Bryce Jarvis as he grounded out in the third, 0 for 1. Just gotta love Taco Villa. They got combination burritos, combination tacos, taco salads. And yes, they got bean burritos, beef burritos, you name it. I'm just making you hungry as we talk about this place. Here's a pitch right there, flying out. The count now is a ball and no strikes. Reginald Jefferson Lawson, 6 balls, 36 strikes, total 44. So far, he's got it down. Well, the Tulsa Drillers leading the Midland Rockhounds. And it is a 8-0 ball game as they end the first inning. Here's the 1-0. Right there and down low. The count now is 2-0. So far in this game, in the bottom of the 5th, the San Antonio Missions and Amarillo Sod Poodles are tied at 2. 2-0. Right here. And that's going to be passed. Oh, my goodness. And what a play. Get him down. Whoa. And that'll bring in Camden Duzenak, the shortstop. Out and fly out. The last time he came in and stepped into this ball game, he flew out. Here's a pitch to Duzenak. Right there inside, a cold strike. And the count now 0-1. Oh, and 1 the count. And that is far and wide outside. And that will go left for the ball out of the zone. 1-1. 1-1 to count. Lifted high fly out in the air in left. And it will be a foul ball for 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The pitch in. Right there, again, a foul ball. One and 2. Right there at the knees for the ball, and the count evens at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. And that is full count. And on deck for Amarillo, Corbin Carroll. Carroll coming in, and he is ready to go. 3-2 on the way. And that's going to be right there. And can they get him? Yes, they will. They will get him out in foul territory. As that will do for the side retired. No runs, no hits, nowhere's nobody left. Top half of the 6. And the Missions coming to bat next. Esturi Ruiz, the hot corner third baseman, coming in. He will stride in. Here's the pitch. And that is outside for the ball. And the count 1-0. Oh, my goodness. Just the first inning alone, Tulsa has really gotten them going. And that's going to be a strike. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 right there. And that's going to be hit to the hot corner third baseman. He's going to throw. And he makes the high throwing one where he reaches up and makes that grab. And that's for the out. Now Ben Ruda coming in. So Ruda is in. And that's going to be a cold strike. And the count now 0-1. And that's going to be in. So the count now 0-2. So far, the bottom half of the 8th inning, Tulsa gets 8 runs, 6 hits, and no errors against the Midland Rockhounds. And I got to say, they gave up all those runs. And so far, it is coming back to get them later. Well, another strikeout goes to Bryce Jarvis, and he has it. And for the second time, he goes down. Here's the pitch. And that is far and outside. And the count now 1-0 to Winston Sawyer. Sacrifice fly, RBI 0 for 1. One-0. Swing and a miss, and 1-1 is the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right there, right to short. And run it down, and he get him out at first. And that will conclude the inning. Tied at 2. And bottom of the 6th we go. Left fielder Corbin Carroll. Strike in, and he is ready for their home half of the 6th inning. Here's a pitch in there, and a cold strike on the 4-seam fastball, and underway of the bottom of the 6th. 0-1, right there, bunt attempt, and that ball goes foul. So the count now 0-2. Here's a pitch right there, and that goes out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and 2 on the way. Right there, high fly in the air, right field running after it. Making the play is the right fielder. He gets it, and he's got it. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Drew.
The hot corner man, Drew Ellis, he steps in. So far, ready to go in this one. Here's the pitch to him, and that is far and wide. Inside the zone for a cold strike. And that'll be the count 0-1. So far as we look at it, the sun beginning to set here in downtown Amarillo. Missions and sod, Poodles. And now here's the pitch right there, and that'll go out for the ball. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, the count. Here's the pitch right there, and that will go out of play and foul. So 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes. Reginald looks in. Here's the pitch to him. Right there, swing and a miss. Get him down. And get him down for the second out of the inning. So 2 up, 2 down in this one. And that will bring up Dom Maragalo as he steps in. And ready to go. looking really well. Dom Maragalo at the dish. Here's a pitch to him. Lifted high. That would go in right. And that would go foul. 0-1. On one. Here's the pitch. High fly in the air. Second baseman running over it. He grabs it. Out in right field for the final out of the inning. 2-2 our score. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on as we head for the San Antonio 7th. It's tie ball game. The right fielder is Joshua Mears as he strides in. Strikeout fly out 0 for 2. Mears tonight in right field. And he's got it in. So far after tonight's game, we will have at least 4 more games with San Antonio. Ciccone and Walston, a righty and a left-hander getting warmed up in the Sod Poodles bullpen. So, gotta say, tonight, Bryce Jarvis could be out of the ball game after this inning is done. So 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Here is the pitch. Right here, lifted high fly in the air. Catcher under this one. Big mistake for the out. And 1 away here in the San Antonio top half of the 7th. And now bring up Robert Hassel. Strides in. And here's the pitch to him. That is lifted high fly, but that will be a called strike. And the batter not happy about that call. So far, he better hush up or he gets thrown out. Now, don't want anybody in tonight's game getting thrown out, because that manager sure gets ugly after that. He gets his money's worth. That's going to be high and out of here. So the Missions get a run, and they will break the tie. And the second home run by Hassel tonight. My goodness. This guy, again, rounds the bases. And San Antonio will take the lead. Wow. That one was blistered again, just like the last time he came up on and he batted. Well, time going to be called. Here comes the manager. And that will do for the starter, Bryce Jarvis, here tonight. So far, he probably may stand in to win it if the bullpen could turn this around. And so far, that's their responsibility. If he gets it, he does. A no decision may work. And if Amarillo can win a ball game, Bryce Jarvis is the winner. Slide Ciccone coming in, 6'4". And a right-hander here tonight. And that's going to be lifted and foul. So the count now is 0-1 to Tyler Malone. Line out, fly out, 0 for 2. Go ahead and pull up the stats for Ciccone here tonight. And that's going to be a ball and 1-1. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be right there and foul. So the count now is 1-2. Here's pitch, and that's going to be popped right there, right to the mound. Underhands it to first, and he's got it for the out, and 2 down. Reginald Jefferson Lawson coming up as he strides in. Here's the pitch to him, and pop foul right behind the dish. And the count now 0-1. And that's going to be a ball. And the count now is even at 1. Here's pitch, swing and a miss outside. Oh, he should have held it off on that play. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be lifted high in the air. That's going to get down for the base hit. San Antonio leading this ball game by 1 run over Amarillo. That will bring in C.J. Abrams. And here's the pitch. That's inside. And a cold strike, 0-1. Abrams 2 for 3 at 2 singles, a run, and if he could get a base hit right here, he completes a 3 for 3. 0-1. Right there, high fly in the air. Second baseman has it, and that's the inning. Robert Hassel's second time tonight gives a big bang right here as he will drill that one out in right field as he did the last one. Bottom half of the 7th, San Antonio leads it 3-2.
Leading it off, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Christian Robinson, as he comes in and starts the home half of the 7th. Right there, high fly in the air. And out of play for a strike. And the count now 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss and a little bit too jumpy. So far 0-2 the count now. San Antonio in the lead by 3-2. 0-2, right there down low, 1-2. Gotta say, a perfectly good ball game here tonight, a low-scoring affair. San Antonio leads the Assad Poodles by 3-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch in, right there, and he grabs it at the foot. Whoa! What a play as he will get the out. And as you look at this play again, that ball doesn't even touch the ground. Well, he's got it for the first out of the inning. In now is Stone Garrett as he swings and misses. Last time in, the single in the 4th inning was a 1 for 2. Gotta say, these guys doing really well and so far looking for a W. 0-1. Right there at the knees, called strike. And the count now 0-2. So far for Reginald Jefferson Lawson for the San Antonio starting pitcher. Been great. And he's been in for 7 straight innings in the ball game. Right there. High fly in the air, and that goes to right. And that's going to bounce off the wall. And that will be a 1-out double.
The batter, the first baseman.
And that will bring up the first baseman. And that'll be Andy Yerzy. Yerzy coming in, and he looks. Delivers in a 12-inch curve, and the count 0-1. Last time, he tripled, and a 1 for 2. What a great way for the Sod Poodles here tonight, and they got the tying run out there on second base. 0-1, swing and a miss, and the count 0-2. So far with Reginald Jefferson Lawson, the confidence is high. So far he could stand in to be the winning pitcher here tonight. If the Missions win another one, that's going to be lifted high in the air. Catcher under it, right in front of the mound, and it's pitcher. And that will be 2 quick outs here in this inning after a line drive to right field, a double with 1 away. That'll bring in LT Tolbert. Tolbert coming in. Here's the pitch to him, and that's going to be lifted high fly in the air, and that's going to be extra bases, and that's going to tie the ball game. The run in to score, and it's tied, and there's going to be another one, a 1-out, 2-out triple, and that's going to be right there, as that will be a run batted in triple. My goodness, that was a hard hit ball. And now Dominic Fletcher will come in to pinch hit as he strides in here in the home half of the 7th inning. So far, 3-3 is the score. And time is going to be called here as the Mission's getting ready to go to the bullpen. And so far, that will bring up Jerry Keel. And the manager going out to the mound, seen enough of the starter here as 1 run. 3 runs he's given up so far. And got to say, he's headed off to the early showers.
Now pitching for San Antonio,
Jerry Keel coming up to pitch for San Antonio. A left-hander Californian, 6'6", 240 pounds, age 26. So far, he getting in and getting ready to go and looking for an out. It's right there, swing and a miss, and the count 0-1. Dominic Fletcher in for Amarillo as a pinch hitter. And got to say, pretty good here tonight. Amarillo got the tying run out at 3rd. And so far, they need to get a base hit, and that will give Amarillo a 1-run lead. 0-1. Right there, down low. Count now 0-2. Uh-oh, and something's going on as the manager out in the Amarillo bullpen throwing a fit. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Home plate umpires looking over there saying, be quiet. Don't say anything else. Oh, my goodness. 0-2 the count. The pitch here, right here, and that will go out of play and foul. Boy, I tell you, those managers really hate it when they call strikes. Well, I gotta say that is part of a ball game, and nobody can argue ball and strikes, because if so, they're subject to ejection. So pretty much, please don't do that. Swing and a miss, get them down, and that ends the inning. Well, 1 run comes in. Amarillo ties the game again, and we are deadlocked at 3 apiece. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and tied at 3 as we head to the top half of the San Antonio 8th. Kevin McCanna coming in. Go ahead, pull up stats for Kevin here tonight. 6'1", 185 pounds, age 25.
leading off for San Antonio, the second baseman, Aggie Rosario.
And that'll bring in Aggie Rosario. Now we got Aguilar and Castellanos. Left-hander and a right-hander coming in and warming up in the bullpen. So far, Kevin McCanna, born from Joliet, Illinois. He will bat left and throw right. Age 27. And here's the 1-2. That is outside. Count now 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And lifted high fly in the air. Center field under it. And he's got it for the out and 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now that'll bring up the hot corner baseman. Hot corner third baseman, Esturi Ruiz. Down low and the four-seam fastball, and the count 1-0. Boy, when you talk real fast, you get a little bit confusion right there, left field, and that's going to be a base hit. 1 out single in play, and San Antonio has got another tiebreaker run, and that will bring up the left fielder, Ben Ruda. Ruda coming in, and he's got it down. 1 away, 1 on. The pitch here, and that's going to be lifted but foul. And the count, 0-1. Single in the first is a 1-for-3 by the left fielder for the Missions and Ben Ruda. That is outside, far and wide. And the count now, 1-1. 1-1. Lifted. And that goes foul. Out of play is the ball out in right field. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that's going to be right up there. And that's going to be trouble. And that's going to bounce off the wall. And that's going to be a run coming in. And that's going to be an RBI triple. And the Missions will retake the lead.
The catcher, Winston Sawyer.
Now that'll bring in Winston Sawyer as he'll stride in. Boy, and that guy was racing. Gets in safely at third on a 1-out triple and an RBI. The pitch in, and that is well crushed. It is gone. It is out of here. It is over the wall. A home run. And Sawyer gets one this evening. 2-run shot. And San Antonio gets a 3-run lead over Amarillo. Boy, howdy. That baseball was drilled and it was smoked. Smoked baseball, anybody? Oh, boy, howdy. 100 exit velocity, 413 feet in the air.
Now pitching.
And now that will bring in Miguel Aguilar, 5'8", 180 pounds, age 28. Got to say, in danger of a 3-run trail.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that'll bring in the right fielder, Joshua Mears. Ball goes out, 1-0. Pop out in the 7th, 0-for-3. So far, the top half of the 8th inning, a beautiful and gorgeous evening of ball play. A ball, no strikes. And that is high, but called strike. So the count now is 1-1. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and the count now is a ball and 2 strikes. 6-3 your score. Top of the 8th inning, 3 runs in the top half of the 8th for San Antonio. That's going to be a out right there. And boy, howdy. That's going to bring up Robert Hassel 2 times tonight. Drill some baseballs out of the ballpark. And 2 of them, which was the end result of 2 solos. And so far, the Missions don't go quietly into the night sky. Now here is the pitch. That is down and in, and code strike. The count now 0-1. Sun coming out behind the clouds. And that's going to be far and outside. A ball and 1 strike. Top of the 8th inning. 2 away. and 3 runs in. 1-1. Right there. Fouled. So the count now 1-2. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Get him down in the dirt. Catcher throws. Get him out at first. And that's the inning. Winston Sawyer. Boy, this guy drills baseballs really well. And he's got it. And 3 runs come in. We go to the bottom of the 8th. San Antonio leads it 6-3. Leading off for the bottom of the 8th for Amarillo, the shortstop, Camden Duzenak. As he steps in, and here is the pitch to him. And that's going to be right there, base hit up and left. And he's in with a no-out single. And that will bring up the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. Forgot his name, but that's okay. 6-3 San Antonio. And now here is the pitch. Right there, far and in. So a code strike and 1 ball, no strikes. Runner out at first, nobody out. Amarillo down to their final 6 outs of tonight's contest. Looking in, and right to first, and he's in back safely. So safely he's in. Another throw back to first, keeping him close. So ball, no strikes. 1-0. Right there, and foul. So the count now is 1-1. Under a new San Antonio pitcher. Here's the pitch right there, and foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-2. Right there. Foul ball out in foul territory. Still hanging on at 1-2. 1-2. Right there. And can they get 2? No, he's safe. And now the tying run, that is Drew Ellis. Triple run, 1 for 3. 3, you know, he's a triple. I said 3, but triple is 3. The count now, 0-1. Nobody out. With runners out at first and second, the tying run up at the dish. 0-1. Right there, swing and a miss. And he's got him in the palm of his hand, 0-2. So far, Amarillo looking to get some runs in. 3-run shot right here will reduce the deficit to 0. Right there. 1 there. 1 there. And they tried to get a triple play. Whoa. And that'll bring in Dom Baragalo as he comes in. Well, get the runner out at third base, trying to advance. Got Corbin Carroll out there as second. Ellis out at first. 1 away in the inning. Here's the 0-1 right there. And can they turn it? No. That will get bases loaded. And now Christian Robinson is coming in with bases loaded. As the center fielder, he's got the golden opportunity of a grand slam. Here's the pitch right there. Fouling in, and look out over there as that baseball is out of play, and a good souvenir for somebody to take home. 0-1. Right there, and that's going to be a base hit. 1 run scores, and here comes another run. And that's in, and now it's a deficit of 1. And Amarillo picking a fight with San Antonio tonight. They say you might have won a 9-1 victory for the start of this Tuesday series. But they don't go quietly. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be right there. 1 there, and double play, and that will do for this half inning. 2 runs come in across the score, and it could have been a lot worse for San Antonio. And we go to the top half of the 9th. And Tyler Malone will lead it off. Ground out in the 7th inning, 0 for 3. So far for the Sod Poodles, trailed by 1. Here's the pitch in. And lifted high fly in the air. Second baseman under it. Watching that one as that comes right to his glove for the out. And that'll bring up a pinch hitter, Robbie Podolsky. Podolsky is coming in. And he comes as a pinch hitter for the top of the 9th. Here is the pitch. And that's going to be right there and foul. 6-5 is the ball game. San Antonio leads it by 1 run. So far 2 runs Amarillo has got back. And now the count now is 0-2. 1 away, nobody on. The top half of the 9th inning for San Antonio. The pitch in, right there, and that's out of play. So still holding on at 0-2. 0-2. Right there. Did he go? No, he held up in time. That's called for the ball. And that is 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Right there. And whoa, that nearly hit him. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Here's a 1-2. One more time right there. And out of play. One ball, 2 strikes again. Here it is. And there you go. Yeah, he did. He swings. He misses. Throw down. And that gets him out for the 2nd out of the inning. Now that bring in C.J. Abrams, the shortstop, as he comes in. Now here is the pitch right here. High fly in the air. Right fielder under this one. And he's got it. And that will end this half inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. To the bottom of the 9th we go. 7, 8, and 9 due-up hitters will start this inning off. Evan Miller will come in, a right-hander from the dugout. 6'2" and 200 pounds, age 24. Getting the starting call for a save in the bottom of the 9th. Andy Yerzy, 1 for 3, triple. A run coming in across the score. And now here is the pitch that's far and in for the 4-seam fastball in the count, 0-1. Gotta love it when we're having so much fun, and we will have it during this homestand for the Sod Poodles. Here's the 0-1. And that's, ooh! Whoa. Pick it, and did he get him? Yes, he did! Down and out. What a recover. Whoa! Get him down, young man. Hit him in the arm. But he went over there, picked it up, got him, and he's out. Oh my goodness, what a play. One away, and here is LT Tolbert. Chop foul at the knees. Called strike 0-1. Here's the 0-1 delivery. Right there, high fly, and out of play. And that count 0-2. 0-2 the count. Here's the 0-2. Right there, and that's going to be a base hit back up the middle. And he's got it. And now the tying run coming in. And the winning run as well. On the bench is Michael De La Cruz, Tristan English, Blaze Alexandra, and Wildlord Patino, as they are on the bench awaiting for some getting in this game. And now coming in is a pinch hitter. And that's going to be right there. That's going to be in. And that is going to be a run in to score. And that's going to be a run batted in, a triple. And the game is tied at 6. Winning run is 90 feet away. And that will bring in Camden Duzenak. Here's the pitch. Down low. The count 1-0. Runner at third, winning run. One away in this half of the inning. So far, 1-0. Right there outside, 2-0. Game on the line for the Missions. So far, 6-6 tied ball game. Amarillo got a winning run out at third base. 2-0. Right there, in there, a cold strike. So in the count is 2 balls and 1 strike. Base hit wins it, and it's in the fans' home happy. 2-1. Right there. And that gets through, and that wins the ball game. And Amarillo walk-off shot right there. And that's how you win a ball game. Well, that sends the home crowd home happy. A blistering shot to left. And the Sod Poodles tie up a series. Well, what a way to get this one going. And the fans are sent home happy. Final score of tonight's contest, 7-6 Amarillo. The Sod Poodles win after a walk-off in this one. Well, that'll just about do it for everybody here. Stay tuned for the after show and final line scores of everybody here tonight. For more, follow us on MLB Network The Show or visit theshownation.com. Also, we got updates for the latest news on baseball. And gotta say, that right there, pretty good indeed.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Missions, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so tonight, the Sod Poodles will win this ball game in the final score of 7-6. Well, we had a pretty good Wednesday night ball game, and so far for all of us here, it's a great one as well. Boy, I gotta tell you, everybody else is playing, and so far it is top half of the 6 for everybody. San Antonio winning, and they are the first ones to be finished here tonight. So far tomorrow, we will go ahead and give you line scores, and pretty much we will see who will be leading in the second place position. And we can find out right now. So, Frisco will still hold the first place position. San Antonio coming in. They are 40-32. Rockhounds 37-36. Corpus Christi in 4th place, and Amarillo down in the last place position. So far, Wichita and Frisco are the 2 teams that lead the South and North divisions. So basically, pretty good as they will lead this one. Well, tomorrow night, Thursday night baseball, as we will be live at about 9 or 10 o'clock in the evening. So far for everybody here, let's go over runs, hits, and errors. And first for the victorious Amarillo Sod Poodles. 7 runs, 12 hits, no errors. And for the San Antonio Missions, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. LT Tolbert getting the player of the game. 3 for 4 with a triple and a double. The winning pitcher on the mound is Miguel Aguilar. Struck out 3, and gotta say he gave up no hits and stayed in the ball game 1.5 innings. The loss for the San Antonio Missions is Evan Miller. He'll get the loss, and so far he will be in line for this ale. Well, I want to thank everybody that's tuned in, and don't forget we are back tomorrow here in Amarillo as we continue this 6-game series for the Missions and the Sod Poodles. Matt Vasgersian also sends his regards, and gotta say, just love that guy. Pretty good as he comes in. Well, for everybody here, final score Amarillo 7, San Antonio 6. Have a good night, everybody.